Okay, so now we've come to our second character. This is the merman, the aquatic beast that they use to infiltrate basically all the underbelly of this game to access secret areas through mazes and underwater tunnels. The more I play the game, the more I enjoy it. I can see how much effort and how much work went into this game. It is awesome. I actually won it for my own collection, but this is a borrowed copy and I have to give it back, unfortunately. The movement underwater is kind of strange because you move like a fish. You don't have any attack really. The only thing you can do underwater is shoot, and you shoot projectiles through your mouth. You also have a different type of projectile. It's more of like a decoy to divert attention of all your enemies attacking you. And then later on the game, when you improve your stats, you get a certain impulse blast, which is cool, which you need to break through certain things underwater. Weird game, really awesome. Even the movement is kind of strange, of moving up and down in the water. You've got to hold your X button to go up, and if you just leave it, he sinks to the bottom. The game is not easy. It is very tricky because they play between the two beasts in the beginning, and the more beasts you get, more riddles you have to solve between the beasts, how to get to certain areas in the game. The game is not as easy as people would think. It's not just some random hack and slash game. A lot of thought went into this. That's why I'm very frustrated that I can't get further in the game. Because the game is so morbid and so bloody, I suggest that anyone who sits down and plays this game for a long time needs to take a break every now and then, because it becomes depressing after a while. Reminds a lot of the island of Dr. Monroe, especially you hacking to pieces all these twisted experiments of some crazy scientist on some godforsaken place in the world. Okay, so now that we've overcome that huge dinosaur croc, you'd think, no, you're going to get another ability. But no, you still have to mission around, and eventually you get to this other place and it's in the water, and you come across some weird, bizarre creature that you have to kill. And he's one of the hardest I've fought so far. It's some amphibious primate. You first have to defeat him in the water. You do that. He jumps up into some cave, and then you have to turn into your werewolf to continue fighting him and beat him when he's behaving like an ape. Really whack ideas, crazy game.
Increased endurance, strength, and reactive transformation abilities. You've passed all the tests with flying colors. I finally succeeded. You are the ultimate genome cyborg. This chip contains the genetic information of a wolf. With it, you will be able to transform into something more than human.
So now after you've defeated that crazy freak, only then do you get your next beast ability. And you turn into something called a Wendigo, some primate beast with so much strength. That's awesome. I love it. You use him and his might to bash and pulverize all your enemies. It comes with a lot of cool abilities. He blows ice and freezes his enemies, or you can use that ice breath of his to make ice boulders and throw them. You also use him to remove huge boulders which block certain paths of the game so you can get further in the stage, which is totally bizarre and brings a total new perspective to the game. You got swimming underwater, you got jumping high, throwing things to destroy enemies that you can't reach. It's unreal. Absolutely bizarre, mind-blowing freaking game. Awesome stuff. It's absolutely nuts. I love it.
Doctor, how much longer do you plan to keep us waiting? Well, welcome everyone. I just want to personally thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to visit us.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Doctor. Show us what we're here for.
Very well then. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the results of our long and sometimes questionable experiments. Rest assured, your money has not gone to waste. When normal creatures inhale this genome mist, their cells rapidly mutate, and they become, well, rather violent.
Can the genome cyborgs operate in the presence of this whatever mist?
Ah, yes. They were developed with the assumption that they'd need to be able to withstand the genome mist. Sort of. Unfortunately, not even genome cyborgs can withstand genome mist when in high enough concentrations.
Looks like we just need to be a little cautious when using it then.
You have grown strong. But next time shall be your last.
So the next and last beast I'm going to talk about, it's called the Garuda. This is a half man, half eagle creature. After you defeat a number of bad bosses, you are able to attain certain biochips which enable you to turn into different beasts, and this one is a half eagle, half man creature. The Garuda's movement is similar to that of the merman. If you tap your X button, he's able to get different levels of flight. His moves are totally different. He has some type of shoot, looks like he's shooting his feathers, but I have no idea. Nonetheless, there are other cool moves such as his dive bomb and his whirlwind that is able to give off. Very strange ability, but wipes all the enemies out at once. And as I'm following the storyline, seems as if you get further in the game, you are able to combine these biochips that you're able to achieve to mix your beasts. This is a real bummer because I haven't been able to get past a certain part of the stage. I'm stuck at the moment, but I have to move on and make more videos regardless. One thing I really like about this game is its creativity and variety. I really want this game for myself, and I think will be very valuable in someone's PS2 collection. I seriously love the bad guys in this game, especially the bosses. So whack, totally out there, things that I've never seen in my life, taken from so many different influences. I love it, and it's also got almost like a anime feel to it, but nonetheless, I suggest you guys find that game and play it. So there we go, finally I have to bring an end to the game because I have to give the game back. Unfortunately I didn't get to finish it. This game kind of grows onto you. I remember in the beginning I was very nitpicky about this and that, but near the end I love it. I think it's a gem and I think it's a valuable piece in anybody's PS2 collection. The game reminds me of so many things. It reminds me of Legacy of Kain, Resident Evil, Splatterhouse, American Werewolf in London. There's so many games and movies that this game reminds me of, and it's unreal. There are so many beasts, so many monsters. The game is vast. You need to sit and play it in a long period of time. So there we go, my second review on Altred Beast PS2. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you watched this video, thanks for the view. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Till next time, guys. Cheers.
What?